Alright, hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a minute since I've made a bee video, and what you're looking at here is my third hive. This is my sixth, I don't know, I've lost count, attempt at making a split, and it wasn't a very good attempt. So I took a frame with 2 queen cells from one of my hives, put it in here. Took 2 frames with brood from another hive and put it in here. So I had 3 frames, I believe, of brood, the 2 queen cells, and some bees. But as you can see, if you can see that, let's see, there's very little activity here. So I just don't think I had enough bees or enough food in here, and I think it kind of just all went to heck. But we're going to open it up and take a look and get to inspecting the other 2 big hives, and we'll rearrange things the way they need to be. Maybe put some of these frames back in there depending on what's inside. Someday I'll get this whole split thing figured out, or I'll just leave my hives alone and let them do what they do. Oh, there's a bee. So anyways, let's get into this hive. Oh, there's a lot of bees in here. I don't know what I was talking about. Quite a few bees in there. You see all them bees? Looking pretty good. So what I want to do is inspect those queen cells. So they're, oh yeah, not happy, I know. Man, that's, airplane's getting ready to take off in this hive right now. Some buzzing going on. So these outer frames are just empty. These 3 on the outer, the 3 black ones are the ones, or these 4 black ones are the ones I pulled from the other hives. So that's kind of what I want to look at right now. What the hell is that? So there's honey in here. There's food. It's kind of what they've been eating, I'm pretty sure. Still some capped brood. Trying to find those queen cells that we'll put in here, that I put in here. Ah, look, I think that's one right there that they ripped open. They either hatched or they ripped it open. You see it right there on my thumb? That guy stung me. Stung my glove anyways. That was the other queen cell right there. It's also open. So question is where are the queens? Did they take off on a flight? Are they in here? What happened to the queens? We've done a lot of building. These things are stuck together. There's still brood and there's still honey in here. There's drone. Another drone. So we got brood, we got drones, we got nurse bees, we got honey. Although it is getting low, we still have capped brood. Look at all that drone cone right there. One more frame to look at here. Chances of me spotting a young queen in here, slim to none, I think. All right. Well, I had other plans for this hive, but since everything seems to be going fairly well, I might just leave it. Interesting. Very interesting. This is the original Monty hive. This hive was wild last time, and it's just as wild this time. And there was nothing up in this top box last time. And oh, they're building some comb up here. That's good. Finally, they're making comb. So let me see if I can't get one of these out. I'm gonna have to space these better now, since they're actually building comb. So yeah, definitely have to space these out better. It's been a while. Man, I think these are stuck to the bottom frames again, huh? Man, these guys are good waxers. Yeah, so, and just a little, yeah, see, they were sticking it to the bottom, but they're starting to build it up there. Scrape this wax off. Sorry, boys. Sorry, girls. No wax like that. Alright. Trying to break this box top off here. There we go. Alright, we'll set those there for now. gosh, these guys are nuts. We're gonna have a mess out here in the... Definitely a mess. Bees everywhere. Not good. Not a good day. Not a good day for beekeeping. For me. Wasps are all over here now. Bees are all over. Oy. I feel like I'm getting worse as time goes by, not better. Like, I just gotta take these out. Nothing on that frame. Let's take this frame out. Smashing bees. Seems like they're eating all the honey now. Must be in a dearth. So breaking all these open. Just eating the honey. August in California. Slow time. It's a heavy frame. Lots of honey on this one. Looks like they're starting to unpack it. But it's still good. I think this was a frame that I replaced. I put in there when I took out one for the split. So they're just checking it out, probably cleaning it up a little bit. Yeah. Trying to figure out what to do. Okay. So they got room there. This is another frame that I removed and replaced with a foundation, another foundation frame. Yeah, they're already starting to build comb up right there, if you guys can see. Building comb up, which is good. Not a lot on this side, but that's okay. Go back in there. This is an active colony. They definitely do not appreciate me mucking around in their hive. So that just leaves these three frames left for the queen to be on. And I haven't seen any brood or eggs or larvae just yet. So I'm expecting her to be somewhere in here. There's brood. So there's a nice brood pattern right there in the center. There's a swarm cup right there that I'm going to get rid of. They did not like that. So my queen, I'm hoping she's going to be in here somewhere. I see larvae. That's good. Lots more brood. Lots more brood there. I see pollen on some of the bees' legs, so looks like they're still getting a little bit of pollen coming in. Yeah, pollen there. Looks like they're building up a cell right there. Right here. And I haven't found my queen yet. She's marked. Wow. This is craziness. There's more brood. More larvae. There she is. There's Queenie right there in the middle. She's a big girl. Going back in. Okay. So everybody's getting pushed in. Down in there. Okay. Put my empty frame back in here on the edge. And I'll move it in here. Okay. So it looks like that's all good. I gotta move some of this stuff. We gotta get these bees back down in there. I can put the top back on. They're definitely not fishing. All right, let's move on to this hive here. Now this hive here has always been the bigger, better, more productive hive. But there's not looking like there's a lot going on in this hive today. And they just don't like the flow frames. They never do anything with the flow frames. There's bees up there, but they just don't do anything with it. So we got to remove this top here. And we're going to set it down right in front here. Alright. Alright, queen excluder. This is honey super, or actually it's a deep, but it's been full of honey all this time. And it still looks full of honey. Scrape off some of this propolis that they've been sealing it up with. So I'm just going to remove this honey box here. I remember this thing was really heavy last time. And they're sticking it together still. I'm going to go with this one right here. Oh yeah. It's still really heavy. Yeah, that's still a heavy box. See, guys. You guys can see this hive. This hive is much calmer. Much calmer than that other hive over there. Seriously. Until somebody rings the warning bell, right? Alright. Lots of honey and pollen. Look at, those are all drones on the honey. All drones right there. Lots of drones in this hive. I'll leave this one sitting out for now. To give me some room to work. Just a little smoke. Push them off there. This is the hive that I took the 2 queen cells out of. The blue queen was in here still. There was brood and larva, but I don't know if they were trying to supersede, so I'm hoping to see brood, larva, and a queen. So you can see that that brood pattern is really shoddy, like the brood is hatched and there's no eggs and there's no larva in there. So I'm wondering if I accidentally interrupted a procedure where they were trying to replace the queen because she was actually going infertile, or ran out of eggs, or was just getting too old, in which case I removed the queen cells, and I also, oh, there's a wasp in here, and I also took away their chance at replacing the queen. So I'm hoping, oh, there's larva. There's larva. You got larva in here. So I don't see my queen, but big fan of this hive. This hive is much calmer. Yeah, there's larva there too. Much, much calmer than the other hive. Don't see my queen though. Hopefully she'll be in here somewhere. Might be on the top box. Who knows if she don't have no room to lay down there. Oh. So here's a frame that they're building up. They're adding to some comb because this is one I put back in here after I removed the frame with the 2 queen cells on it. I put this one back in here so they could build up as a replacement. So not a lot going on there, but a little bit of something. Good. Another kind of spotty brood pattern again. There's the queen right there by my thumb. The blue queen, she's still in there. So we're going back in. Got the queen. Put this one back in here. See, there's a lot less buzzing around, getting aggro, you know, a lot less of that in this hive than the other hive. I mean, they're just sitting right there. Oh my God, this is freaking heavy. Fuck you guys up. Queen excluder. Honestly, I don't even think she comes up into this second chamber, to be completely honest about it. All right, so let's recap that inspection. So I was just sitting here, editing the video and just thinking about how that inspection went. So the very first hive was another attempt at a split. I think it's my best attempt at a split that I've done, and it's going okay. I give it about a 50-50 chance of success. So 2 frames and 2 queen cells I took from the calm hive. 2 frames I took from the aggro hive, which was more resources. So 4 frames of bees, and then I had like 2 or 3 frames, empty frames in there to fill up some space. And there is a decent population in there. There's still honey in there, and there's still capped brood in there. The queen cells were opened. I got a good look at one of them. It looked like it was ripped open or chewed open. So I'm thinking there's two options. The bees that I took from the agro hive were still loyal to their queen. I put them in there and they ripped open the queen cells and killed the queens. I don't know if they do that. I don't know if that's possible, or if they would do that. I don't know. The second option is one queen hatched, found the other queen, because they do this calling thing and they locate the queens, and she pulled them out and killed the other queen. I didn't see queens in there, but I don't even know if I would be able to identify a young queen. I don't know if they come out larger than the other bees already. So I don't know. I do know that 6 to 8 days after they hatch, they take off for their flight, I believe, and they can be gone for up to 10 days. So approximately 10 days after hatching, they need to have mated. Otherwise, they're just going to lay drones their whole entire life. So as of this inspection today, I'm going to try to give it maybe 8 days before another inspection and go back in and see if there's a queen in there. After they return from their mating flight, they rest for 3 days and start laying eggs. So I'm not expecting to see eggs in there in 8 to 10 days, but hopefully I can find a queen. The second hive I inspected was the agro hive, the original Monty hive. I requeened that hive with a local queen that I bought, and it didn't start off very well. The queen, I thought she was going to die when I put her in there. She wasn't looking very good at all, but she's working out. They have some resources. They've got brood, they've got eggs, but that hive just needs to build comb. I put a honey super on there, and they're just starting to put comb on there. There's 2 empty frames or foundation frames in the bottom that I replaced. They're just starting to build comb on there. They need comb building. That's what that hive needs. The third hive is really calm. It's always been the larger, more productive hive. I think it came with an older queen. She's got a blue mark on her. I call her the blue queen. They still have a deep box filled with honey. It's got to be at least 50 pounds. They have resources and brood and eggs and everything they need, and the queen is still in there. But I did take the queen cells from that hive, so I'm wondering if that queen is starting to fizzle out or not. But she's still looking good. But if there's more queen cells in there coming up, I think I might just let the bees be bees and figure out what they're going to do over there. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the recap on the inspection. Pretty uneventful. But stay tuned. Coming up next is going to be the follow-up inspection to see if we actually get a queen and possibly my first successful split. So keeping my fingers crossed. I'm hoping that queen is out on the mating flight and she returns and I get another hive. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.